Hey everybody, Donkey Storm here, and today I'm going to bring you a video on how you can deck out your hunter in some of the best looking transmogs available in the game. Shadowlands is coming this fall, and all our shiny BFA gear will be going down the drain. So how are you going to flex on other players if you no longer have the item level to back it up? Looking awesome, of course, that's how. Now, as we all know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I'm going to show you 6 of my favorite hunter transmog sets for a variety of races. Of course, feel free to mix and match and create whatever transmogs make you happy. And if you think you've got something awesome that I totally overlooked, let me know in the comment section for a future video. And to give credit where credit is due, these transmogs are made of a mix of my own creations as well as things I've found on other websites, and I will give credit to their creators whenever possible. And as always, if you like what you see, remember to like and subscribe to my channel to see more of what I have to offer in the future. Now, before I get on to the mogs, I want to explain my philosophy when it comes to hunter transmogs. I feel like more than many other classes, the way I like to mog my hunter depends upon the race I play. When I imagine a Blood Elf hunter, they're dressed much differently than the way I imagine an Orc hunter to be dressed. This is quite different from, say, a Paladin, where I imagine Paladins of all races dressing in shiny gold plate. So definitely not a philosophy you need to prescribe to, since Transmog is all about doing what makes you happy, but just something you will see present in the mogs I show you in this video. So with that said, let's do this. Number 5 is the Zandalari Dinomancer. This is one of my own creations, and I use it often for my BM Hunter. I feel like it fits the Zandalari troll lore really well and borrows from the idea that Zandalari trolls use dinosaurs as pets. You're definitely going to want to grab yourself some exotic dinosaur pets to really feel the class flavor of this set. I'd recommend Undasta or Horadon. Doesn't hurt to plop yourself on a Pterodax either if you want to absolutely Jurassic Park yourself out. This set's going to require you to make a run through Heroic Thrown Asunder for the helm, shoulders, and belt for the most noticeable pieces, as well as do some work in your Warlords of Draenor garrison to get the Orgrimmar chest guard. I'd say the wrist, pants, and shoes are pretty negotiable, and if you don't want to get the exact one shown here, there's plenty of other options to choose from, making this a relatively easy transmog set to get a hold of. Alright, up next we have the Dwarf Mountaineer. I'm sure at some point or other we've all seen that Vanilla WoW cinematic that featured this outfit, or at least seen these adorable Dwarf Hunter NPCs roaming around the mountains of Dunmoreau. I love this set because it's so simple and yet so iconic. Pair this with a bear mount or pet to really feel the nostalgia, and don't you dare use anything other than a musket if you really want to do the mog justice. The set shown here is the high definition version of the Hunter's starter set, and in my opinion looks much better and is totally worth the extra time investment to get. You can find most of the items in this set in the Warlords of Draenor dungeons, and I believe they're also obtainable when WoD is in the time walking menu. The gun is from Tol Dagor, and with that being probably the most difficult piece to obtain, I'd say this is a fairly easily farmable set, making it totally worth what you get. If I had a Dwarf Hunter, I would immediately pick this up. I want to give credit to Cross Cynical from Wowhead for this awesome work. Next up, we've got the Dark Ranger. This is a topical one, since Sylvanas and her Dark Rangers are still at large in the lore going into Shadowlands. Another simple and subtle transmog that makes your character look really cool, and although I think this would work best with a female elf character, it can really look just fine on any toon, which is a nice plus. Your farming is going to send you all over here, but nothing that isn't easily soloable is always a nice plus when farming up a new set. Unfortunately, there isn't yet a male headpiece to really complete the hooded Dark Ranger look, although there are a ton of leather ones, thanks for that. But this set cleverly found the hood down headpiece that is probably just about the best you're going to be able to do for now. So if you like being the dark brooding type, this set might be perfect for you, and credit to Bolthamos on Wowhead for this awesome set. Alright, next we got the Darkspear Shadow Hunter. This is one of my own creations and yet another troll-themed mog, great for both Zandalari and Darkspear trolls. This set is a mix of items from normal Tomb of Sargeras, Isle of Thunder Bind on Equips, or the Auction House, and LFR Battle from Dazar'alor. I really like this set a lot. I feel like the 3 sets blend together really nicely and make a very troll-flavored look. You can pick up this awesome bow from the Auction House as well. The helm can be purchased from the Auction House, but you might have the appearance already if you had the Legion legendary item Shadowhunter's Voodoo Mask, or you can pick it up from the Isle of Thunder. The shoulders can be picked up on the AH or the Isle of Thunder as well. And the belt, shoes, and gloves are all from LFR, Battle from Dazar'alor, so you shouldn't need an organized group to get any of these items. Grab yourself a raptor or a tiger or just about anything roaming around Zandalar or Stranglethorn Vale if you want to go the extra mile with a thematic pet. Alright, next up we've got the Night Elf Sentinel. This Mog almost made me faction change. The credit goes to Gigantique of Wowhead for putting it together. I feel like this is such a great representation of the classic Night Elf Sentinel, and will only get better as we get some awesome new Night Elf customizations coming along with Shadowlands. If you play a Night Elf, I'd get on putting this one together right away. And that's a really easy thing to do, because aside from the helm, which is obtainable with Marks of Honor, the belt, a Hellfire Citadel drop, and the bow, which is your Legion artifact, the entire rest of the set can simply be purchased from a vendor in Jade Forest. So come on, Night Elves, what are you waiting for? Go pick this thing up ASAP. Your recommended pet, of course, is a Night Saber and Owl with this set. Alright, I'm going to wrap things up with my Nagrand Orc Hunter. This is one of my own creations. In terms of Transmog, has any race benefited more from being able to get naked and hide a bunch of your items as much as orcs have? Many attempts have been made for the quote-unquote primal Orc Hunter, but I really like this one, which combines the Cataclysmic Gladiator PvP set with some odd items from Mythic Blackrock Foundry and LFR Battle for Dazar'alor to give that Orc Hunter look as someone who's just out hunting Talbuks in Nagrand. If you're a green orc and you don't have access to that sweet Mag'har Orc Heritage armor, but still want to look like you just stepped out of the Draenor portal, you might like this one. Top it off with a warg or just about anything else you find in Nagrand to give it that authentic Orc Hunter look. So that's going to do it for this quick video on Hunter's Transmog sets. I hope you enjoyed it, as this is the first Transmog video I've done, so please leave your feedback in the comments section. I'd love to do some more of these, as Transmog is absolutely one of my favorite parts of the game. If you got cool ideas for Transmog sets of any class you'd like to see featured, let me know in the comment section below, and eventually I might do a video about it. You'll also find a Wowhead link to all of the aforementioned Transmogs so you can look them up and figure out how to get everything in detail. As always, I greatly appreciate a like if you enjoyed the video, and a sub if you want to see more of what I have to offer. This has been Donkey Storm, and goodbye for now.